Now, brought to you by the people over at MMDTM Radio, who bring you such shows as My Mama Done Told Me, Happening Now, Bedtime Stories, Small Talkumentary, and more. This is Wattaya Know, the show where we separate the brilliant from the brainless with a series of random trivia from around the globe. You never know what you might have to know. I am your host and contestant, Coco O'Hearn. Each player gets asked a question by the player on their left. Then they have to come up with an answer within a few seconds. If they're right, great. If they're wrong, someone else gets a chance to steal the question and get it right. Great. If no one gets it, great. We don't keep score. We just want to know what do you know?
Is it now? Is there a red light? Yes.
Yeah, we're recording now.
Oh,
This is What Do You Know?
We're all sad because we just lost a bunch.
We could do the saddest episode.
Let's
ever.
meet our
Contestants.
contestants. Across from me is Lauren. She's Ruben Riggs.
Yeah, that's me.
That's my
Everybody's
mom.
mad.
She's Kathy.
Hi.
We've already done this once, just so everybody.
Yeah. So, welcome to What Do You Know? Let me finish my introductions, please, ladies and gentlemen. It smells like refrigerant. It's Nick Dolan, aka Jasper Cherry.
Welcome to episode or
Two.
season 2. Whatever.
Well,
Whatever.
this is just the first episode of What Do You Know on season 2. We actually had some more episodes prior to, so
Oh,
just so
wait.
you know.
This is the first time Nick's been on.
I don't know that that's true. Because I can't remember what order we're doing these. But
Whatever.
anyway, so that you guys know, we're over halfway through an episode of What Do You Know? I realized that I was not recording on my little recording interface here.
Thank goodness.
No, we had some serious comedic gold. Mom talked about Rimrod. She called it a ham bone shark. I mean, that stuff you can't write,
Right.
Nick.
It was play the best podcast in the world,
Yes, it was.
or I'll eat your soul.
Yeah, and now we can't remember the
my
best podcast in the world because we weren't recording it.
Well, this is a tribute.
This is a tribute to that podcast.
Mhm.
All right. Well, so when we play What Do You Know, if you didn't watch the first season or listen to it, we use cards from a game called Wit's End. Here it is.
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
I keep losing my spot. Each card, okay, so we use cards from that. Each card has 4 categories to baffle your brain. We start with category number 1 and we work our way through 4 different categories. Before we started recording, we decided that we're going to go in a direction,
Mm-hmm.
the direction of a toilet, the way a toilet flushes.
Does it really flush that way?
Depends
Probably.
if you're in Australia or if you're in the rest of the world. Nick's going to ask questions to my mother. Mother's going to ask questions to my sister. Sister's going to ask questions to her brother. Her brother's going to ask questions to his friend Nick. The first category is teaser. Can you solve the riddle? Mom, can you solve the riddle?
I don't
You
know because I
hate
didn't do so
these.
good last.
You hate these,
I do hate these.
but they're fun and challenging, and these rhyming riddles will have you scratching your
But
head
oh.
as you try to figure out the answer. All right. Jasper, did that hurt? I'm sorry.
No.
Okay.
you're good.
He's like, I
Ah.
rolled that one today.
All right, Mama Cat, let's kick her off.
We'll kick my mama.
It means to close. Think envelope or box. Picture this mammal sprawled on rocks.
It's seal.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I got it
Great.
right away.
That was
Great.
great, Mom.
I didn't
I
even
still hate it.
finish.
I know what it is.
All right, nicely done. You got the
Yay.
point.
Thank you.
Why don't you ask one to your lovely
Alrighty.
daughter?
Okay, ice and field.
Ice.
Ice and field are variations to reveal, but only the first has popular appeal.
Got it.
Say it again.
Ice and field are variations to reveal, but only the first has popular appeal.
Yeah, talkie.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Good job.
I know. That was pretty good.
Yep.
That was hard.
Okay.
After you hear the answer, it's not hard.
Funny
you
how
think-
that works.
Most of the
But
trivia
no, but
that
I
I've
mean,
ever
it's just
heard.
like, oh, why would I not have thought of it?
Most of the time, I don't know the answer.
All right, Lauren, why don't you ask me a
Okay.
teaser?
This.
Go ahead and ask me one. You're up, Lauren. Ruben, you're up. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Waiting on you, buckaroo.
Hey, stop. Don't rush me, okay? This we cannot live without, nor touch and see. Also, a type of mask in an emergency.
Oxygen.
Yep.
I have that one too. That was another good one. 3 for 3.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
face. Ew.
No pressure.
All right, Nicholas, you ready for your teaser?
Yes.
A midpoint to calculate or ask a math geek. Stay away from people with this type of streak.
Mean.
Mean.
Wow.
Good job, Nick.
This round went
Great.
really
That was
easy.
a quick fire round.
That was.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
So now we are on to round number 2. That means we move into a new category. That new category is called Odd One Out. Just as it sounds, Mother, after reading the clue, you will be given 4 terms.
Okay.
Only 3 of them have something in common, and it's your job to find the odd one out.
Okay.
Understood?
I understand.
Nick, shoot at her.
Okay, how do you feel about art?
Fart.
Yeah.
No.
Fart count.
And I'm not talking about Garfunkel.
Okay.
Okay.
Womp
Fart
womp.
Garfunkel.
Which one of these was not a Dutch master painter?
Man.
A. Jan Vermeer. B. Van Varenberg. C. Rembrandt. D. Franz Hals.
I have no idea, so I'm going to just guess the first guy.
So the first guy was Jan Vermeer. He is a Dutch master.
Second guy.
Incorrect. It is second guy.
Yeah.
Oh, good job.
And in
Von
the notes,
Von
it's,
Ver-
Did you know that?
it says Van Varenberg,
Bum, bum, bum.
real surname of Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh,
Now John
JCVD.
So
All right.
The spin kick master.
you got it. Bloodsport, baby.
Bloodsport baby.
Okay, so this round is not as easy as the last round.
Okay. I'll be the
Lauren,
judge
are
of
you
that.
ready?
Yes.
3 of these. 3 of these famous classical works were composed in the same century. Which one wasn't? A. The Planet. Oops, I said it wrong. The Planets.
The Plantits.
The plant. The planets. It's the planets. B. Appalachian Spring. C. Pomp and Circumstance. And D. The
Razzmatazz.
Radzeki March.
The pomp and
The
circumstance.
Pomp and Circumstance.
I think I'm going with pomp and circumstance.
Talking to your microphone.
Pomp and circumstance, please.
That's wrong. Would anyone else like to
Yeah,
guess?
it's the Razzmatazz.
It is the Razzmatazz. Radzeki March was Strauss in 1848.
Oh, well,
The
duh.
Planets was 1916, Appalachian Spring, 1944, and Pomp and Circumstance, 1902.
Mm.
I thought
Okay.
that sounded like a
Tuck
early
that
odds.
away.
I was
in
right
your
off by a
mind.
year or 2.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, 1902, not 20.
no,
So
right.
tuck that info back into your archives.
Okay, well.
The annals of your brain.
The anals of your
Annals
brain.
The annals of your brain.
In
All
case
right,
they ever
Lauren.
get a trivia question.
Okay.
And you have
Odd
to
one out me.
fart it out later, huh?
Oh,
Right.
dear.
1, 2.
Okay. 3 of these are characters created by Beatrix Potter.
Oh.
Which one isn't? A. Peter Rabbit. B. Rocky Raccoon. C. Squirrel Nutkin. D. Tom Kitten.
The raccoon.
Yes.
Yes, Rocky Raccoon.
Rocky Raccoon is a Beatles song.
You definitely went from English to Australian somewhere in there.
I don't know. I don't know how to do an Australian accent, except for if I
did it.
say,
It's
rise
close.
up lights.
It's close
Rise
to
up
English.
lights.
Rise up lights.
Rise.
Rise up lights. Rise up lights.
Yeah.
Rise up lights.
Rise up lights.
Apparently you say R's and hello too. Hello.
Only if the
Hello.
next word starts with a vowel. That's the
So-
only time that happens.
So
Okay.
if you want to say Michael Caine the way Michael Caine says Michael Caine, you say my cocaine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael
Mhm. I don't even know who Michael Caine is.
Oh, well, shame on you.
Very
Okay.
classy.
Okay, Nick, odd one out. Which one of these is not the scientific name of a common disease or infection?
Oh, I wish this was my question.
Is it A, coryza, B, Kupka,
Hmm.
C, varicella, or D, rubella?
Well, I feel rubella is. Can you say them again?
Can. A, coryza, Coryza.
I see.
B, Kupka or Kupka, Kupka. C, varicella,
Okay.
spelled how it sounds.
Yeah, and you're good. I got the
D.
rubella.
Rubella.
I'm going to say Kupka.
That would be correct.
Yay!
Good
Very
job.
good. Nice job.
Kupka is a 20th century Czech artist.
That-
Coryza is the common cold. Varicella is,
Chicken pox.
and rubella is
Part of
Measles?
MMR. No.
measles. Yeah,
Rubiola is measles.
rubella
rubella.
is German.
German measles.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Nick. I just asked you a question,
Yes.
which means the next question. Do you have any idea what that means?
it's time for round 3.
It's time for round 3, which is sequence. What is the sequence? List countries by population,
I hate this.
height songs by Dates, historical events by Yars, animals by Sizzy, and much, much more. Nick, go ahead, sir.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
All right, arrange these airline mergers.
Oh,
Mergers. Arrange
Your
these
skin is
airline
hanging off your bones.
mergers chronologically.
okay.
Chronologically,
Chronologically?
Yes. Which means first to last. United and Continental apparently merged. American and U.S. Airways, and Delta and Northwest. I'll read them again. United and Continental, American and U.S. Airways, Delta and Northwest.
Okay. I'll do United first, Delta second, and then the other one.
That is incorrect.
well, it's obviously Delta first, then the other one, then United.
That is incorrect.
Darn.
So it's
I
United
can't remember what they were.
and the Northwest and then the other one.
That is incorrect.
What's the
What
answer
is
of
it?
this pointless question?
It is Delta and Northwest in 2008, United and Continental in 2010, and American U.S. Airways in 2013.
Okay, that was dumb.
Right, that was.
Not your fault, though.
It wasn't
Don't worry.
I
dumb.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
I actually specifically picked that.
Yeah.
No.
I
He
wrote
actually
down,
wrote that question.
like, Mom, go ahead and read to Ruben.
Arrange these juices by consumption in the United States,
Okay.
most to least.
Okay.
Orange juice, apple juice, grape juice.
Apple, orange, grape.
That's not right.
Okay.
It's orange, apple, grape.
That's correct.
So it was in the same.
Mhm.
Yep.
I hate that.
Now,
Hey,
this is, you know how it gives you information on the back?
Yeah.
It says orange juice. In parentheses, it says 51 annual eatings per person. What does that mean?
Each person eats
Annual
it.
eatings of juice?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like
51 annual eatings per person.
Yeah. So
Apple juice was
average
16
person
Annual
drinks it.
eatings.
That's the
51
worst
times.
wording I've ever
I
heard.
think so too. I think
Well.
it's stupid to be like, does that mean that
You're still
the
eating
average
it, even if you're
person-
drinking
No, you're
it.
not.
Yeah, you are.
You're drinking it.
Do you drink soup? You eat soup.
I drink the broth in soup.
You eat soup.
Ron, go ahead and ask me a odd one now. Sequence, I mean.
Okay, list the following by total area size. Largest to smallest. Vatican City, Central Park, Monaco.
ooh,
Monaco, Vatican, Central Park.
No.
Vatican, Monaco, Central Park?
No. Get down, Trixie.
Central
Yeah.
Park, Vatican, Monaco.
Wrong.
Boo.
What's the answer?
Central Park, Monaco, Vatican.
Central Park is the largest.
Yes.
Wow.
Vatican City's
I've
real
seen
small.
aerial shots of it. It looks huge. I didn't think it was that huge.
Yeah, me neither. All right, Nick, you ready?
Yes.
All right. Where do corporate charitable contributions go?
What?
Arrange these categories by how much they receive as
Oh,
a share of the
weird.
total, most to least.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. Education, health and social services, arts.
So,
Where do corporate charitable
oh,
Corporate charitable.
Where do corporate charitable contributions go? Arrange these categories by how much they receive as a share of the total, most to least. So confused by this.
Yeah.
Education, health and social services, farts.
Yep. I'm
I
gonna
think
say.
it's-
I'm gonna say, health and human services first. Then
Health and social services. But
social
okay.
services, education, and then arts.
Nope.
okay. I'm gonna say health and social services.
Nope.
Okay.
Why?
Arts
I'm
is first.
No.
No, it's going to be education, then health and social services, and then art.
You're so smart.
I
How
know,
did you get
I'm
that?
So good at this game. This is my best game ever.
This is my best game. Oh, go ahead, Mom. What was your
No, I was
question?
just gonna say that surprises me too. That answer surprises me.
Some of these questions on this round, I have thought were the stupidest questions that
Kind of.
we've had since
Yeah.
playing this game.
And the last one that we didn't record was really good.
Yeah. Ugh, don't remind me. All right, so finally on to our last round, round number 4, and the end of this stinking episode. Wild card. What will you get? Brain trivia? True
Brain
or false?
trivia? Like,
Yeah, that's what it says.
different kind of trivia other than
2 out of 3, word whiz, memory lane, clock is ticking, quotes, or maybe something else. Let's find out. Jasper?
Well, I hate to say it, but let's add to the stupid.
Oh boy.
Name game. By adding David to the surnames below, how many famous people do you get?
Oh my gosh.
Mehmet, Whom, and Bale. So adding David to those 3, how many of them are famous? It'd be David Mammut, David Hume, or David Bale. So how many of those?
Are famous people.
Yeah.
1, 2, or 3.
One.
Wits End, you are really letting me
I know.
down.
One.
It's 2. Apparently David Mamet.
So you weren't going to let anyone else guess.
I'm sorry.
No.
There was only 3 guesses, so.
David Mamet is a playwright and David Hume is a philosopher.
How is it famous?
Right.
Well, not very famous. We never heard of
No.
Not very famous.
Okay.
All right.
The one that I have for Lauren is
Mhm.
slang talk.
Oh, good. I'm
Oh, you're
so
going to love
good
this
at
one,
this.
though, because it's a Bible verse.
Okay.
To cast pearls before swine is an old expression that means A, being nice to rude people, B, spending your way into heavy debt, or C, to show quality to people who can't appreciate it.
C.
It is C, but that isn't even what that verse means, so we won't go any further. That's stupid. This was stupid. It's totally stupid.
Okay.
What
No,
does it, what does
here's
it mean?
the end of
Well,
the
it
story
doesn't
is I
mean
was
to
right.
show quality
Ding,
to
ding,
people
ding.
who can't appreciate it.
What does it mean?
What does it mean then?
Well, I guess it does, but it's not the lesson. Casting pearls before swine is, yeah, I guess it does mean that. I don't know. All right, let's go on. Let's go on.
I'm so confused right now.
Me
Oh,
too.
my-
I think someone's like pumping like fumes into our basement because I feel like I'm like losing my
Laughing
mind.
gas.
Yeah. All right, Lauren.
Okay. This one is called Happy Endings. ... Think of an 8-letter word, or sorry, think of an 8-letter food that ends in ridge.
Porridge.
Yes.
Peas porridge hot. Peas,
Peas
porridge
porridge
cold.
Peas porridge in the pot.
5 days old.
9 days.
It's 9 days.
It's actually 5.
It's actually
It's
nine.
upstairs. It's only been 5 days, okay?
It's in your 5 days in your kitchen.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
only been 5
And it's
days.
cold.
And it is old.
Is it
But
in
I
the
got it.
refrigerator? You
Good
did.
job.
Great.
The fridge freight?
It's really, yeah.
That
Fridge
also ends in ridge. Fridge.
Yeah.
Ridge.
That is true.
See? Add an F to the front of it and you get fridge.
Fridge.
Yeah.
All right, Nick. You
Yeah.
ready for a little brain trivia?
Yes.
I'm not giving you anything besides this one sentence, okay?
Okay.
Which U.S. state begins with a number?
Oh, I got it.
Oh, I got it too.
Now I feel stupid. Not because just
If we got it.
that's not what I was saying. Oh,
I'm not helping you dig out of that hole.
No. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Come on, Nick. You got this.
You got this. It's right.
This doesn't even make sense to me.
Stop trying to make sense of it
Okay.
and think about the question.
Okay. Can you read it one more time then?
Nope.
Okay. Fair enough.
Which U.S. state begins with a number?
Can you put the Jeopardy music in right here?
No, that's copywritten. I'd get in trouble for
okay. Can I sing it? Do, 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 do. What?
that. If I do that over it, they can't hear it.
Oh, okay.
They won't know. I can't have Ken Jennings coming after
No,
me.
that's true.
I could take him.
Yeah, but not as lawyers.
You
They're
don't
tough.
know me. Don't underestimate me.
On Westmead.
Oh, Tennessee.
Oh,
Yep. Good job,
Nick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that is our show.
Yay.
Well
Yay.
done, Nicholas.
Good
Well
job,
done,
guys.
team. Great job,
I don't know
everybody.
who won.
Well, we don't keep
Oh, I
track.
forgot
we
that
just
we
wanna,
don't
We
keep
just
track.
want to know, what do you know?
Well,
What
Great.
do you know?
Ooh.
So,
think I
this has
won,
been
though.
What Do You Know by My Mama Done Told Me.
mm-hmm.
Make sure you stay tuned for the rest of season 2 and go check out season 1 if you haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what else? If you want to get a hold of us, you can do that. The best way to do it is through our email because I check that all the time.
If I just gave you your
Our-
phone number,
Our email address is 402.
that'd be so funny.
Nobody that I
Easiest
don't
way
already
to-
know listens to this show anyway.
How do you know? You don't know that.
Lauren, what's our
Yeah.
email address?
My mama done told me podcast at gmail.com.
Go
Not
ahead,
saying
one
it
more
again.
time. Okay, well, I'll just voice over.
My mama done told me podcast at gmail.com.
It's and Mom, if they want to find our social medias, where do they find those?
Shoy notes.
Joy.
Look at Trixie.
Look at Trixie. Okay,
at
well,
Trixie.
She's so cute.
Nick, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Mom, thanks for being here.
Of course.
Lauren, thanks for being here. Viewers and listeners, thank you for being here. We hope you keep your minds open and be kind to everyone. We love you and good night.
Good night.
We love you.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night. I love you. We love you.
Tell them that you love.
Oh, love you.
Okay.
List the following by total. What? Gosh, what? Why is everybody...
Because I'm listening to that dog make every weird noise in the book.
And then mom goes,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm just like, in my mind, I'm visualizing all the work I'm going to have to do to edit this. We still have 2 episodes to record after this. Okay, Lauren, please.
Listen.
Grow up.
Jeff, please shut up.